The game is called Keep on Mining, but like it needs to ask me twice. So when we start, rocks spawn, we hover over them, we break them. We spawn different kinds of rocks that are worth more or less value. Our circle to start is quite small. After a few short seconds, our run will end. We have 3 types of rocks. We'll call it normal, medium, and full with their corresponding values. And 3 ores equals 1 bar, so 1 medium rock, 1 bar. We have 9 bars currently, so that means we can get more rocks. And more rocks means more variety that can spawn. So let's keep on mining and see what that looks like. Obviously, we're going to go for the full ore rocks to begin. There's also some kind of fossil in the upper left. We need to see what that is. And then back to the full rocks. Definitely going to want a bigger pickaxe. We can mine more things at once. And what we found was an artifact. The skeleton thing was a fossilized bone. This time we got 37 ores, which equals 13 bars. And that means we can get an improved pickaxe. We go from 104 to 107%. And that also unlocked the anvil and artifacts. Here you can craft new pickaxes. So to begin, we have Mr. Rusty. The next one costs 65 gold bars, and then all that, and then all that, and then all that. Look at all the pickaxes we can go through. These get so expensive. This one's just a mystery, but it looks like Mr. Rusty. Every artifact will provide you with a passive buff. This one, all pickaxe stats actually go up by 4%. Because we're not actually that far away from making a new pickaxe, I'm not going to increase any of my current pickaxe stats. We're just going to get more rocks. In a game that's called Keep on Mining, we need more rocks. There is actually a considerable amount of strategy that goes into this, believe it or not. I don't know if there's supposed to be, but I'm treating it that way. We leveled up and we got a book. Now we gotta learn how to read. So that's a talent. So we get to pick 1 out of 3 by using our book. Now we get to pick. This one seems obvious. Gilded chest. At the start of a mining session, there's a 50% chance to spawn a golden treasure chest that contains 40 random ores. That's huge, especially for an early game. So let's get right back to work and see if our chest shows up. It did not. 50% chance and we failed completely. But we're already up to 19 bars after that run. So we're just gonna jump straight back in. Give me my treasure chest. Well, we didn't get our treasure chest, but I'll get over it. We're making pretty consistent bars every time. This might be the treasure chest, or it could just be an artifact. Either way, artifacts are a great passive that just sit around and make us better. Artifact found, sack of gold. Wouldn't we all like to find one of those? Every 25 mined material will be worth double. Well, if you insist. Am I misunderstanding the other thing? There's supposed to be like a 50% chance to spawn a treasure chest, and so far it seems like a less than a 10% chance. Maybe that's supposed to say 5% chance. Maybe the numbers got inverted. One day we may find out. For now, we'll just smash rocks. But after this mining session, we did level up again. And we need 2 books this time to be able to do anything, so straight back to mining. There's our treasure chest, finally. We're gonna bust that open straight away, because that's gonna give us all sorts of gold. We can target the big chunks of rocks. I can't wait to make the pickaxe bigger. We're gonna be destroying rocks soon. 24 bars crafted there. We have 77 in total, so that should mean we have enough for the new pickaxe. Hold to craft. It's quite a process. Golden pickaxe. And with our 12 leftover points, we're going to spend 6 on more rocks spawning. There'll be 5 more nodes, plus another 5 on top of that. 10 extra nodes, and we got a treasure chest. That's probably just going to drop gold, because I'm pretty sure gold is the only thing that can drop here so far. The new pickaxe does seem to be breaking rocks quicker. We'll look at the actual stats after this. So the mining time is quicker. The power is definitely up. It's got higher 2 times chance and a bigger area. Let's take more experience of mined rocks, because I feel like the experience and leveling up is going to do big boosts for us. We'll also take an extra 1 second of session time. Now the treasure chests are spawning in. We got plenty of rocks to work with, so we won't be poor anytime soon. 26 bars on that one. We're going to take an experience boost again. We went from 5 to 9 per rock. I suspect we're going to want all of those upgrades. Like, we want to be leveling as quick as possible. This one we didn't get a treasure chest, so it's not going to be as high earning, but it's still going to be alright. 12 bars plus we did level up. So we're going to reveal this. The stats from all artifacts are improved by 8%. I think we'll just take that. That's just a flat big bonus for us overall. Let's do more experience one more time. Then we've only got 3 bars left over, so it's straight back to work. 11 bars crafted from that one. I do want to see if anything happens once we max this out, so we're going to do 1 more experience, and it just gets a yellow ring. Doesn't unlock anything new. And that's fine by me. We're going to get a lot of gold on this one, because we're going to bust that open and get all of these. And a whole bunch of rocks over here. And then 1 more giant gold node as well, plus all the rocks around it, a bunch of collateral damage. 79 ores, total 27 bars from a single run. This one increases mining area size, only 2% so far. But you know what? That's alright. We got an extra 6%. Oh, and for 3 bars, we can actually get another 4 rocks to spawn at the beginning. More rocks also means more chance of ore spawning. This time we got 9 bars crafted with no special stuff, plus we leveled up. I didn't even go for upgrades there. I just wanted to get right back into mining. We need more gold ore. It's starting to annoy me how small the circle is, so I kind of really want to get that bigger. 28 bars from a single session. Mining bigger, so that's now 10% bigger overall. Let's get more rocks to spawn at the beginning as well, and we can do more rocks again. This one is expensive, but we're up to 60 rocks spawn. Now we're seeing some pretty big clusters. Even as mining random spots is probably going to make us fairly rich. This one didn't have a chest, we still got 14 gold bars. This one also doesn't have a chest, but look at all those gold nodes. I couldn't even get them all before we were done, but there's another 17 gold bars. Pickaxe stats can go up by 3%, 3% again. That's now maxed. Then we'll make our sessions 1 second longer as well. The return of the treasure chest. We had 103 gold, that's 35 bars. I guess let's make our sessions longer. We can max that out. I was hoping that would unlock something up there. It did not. We'll just get more rocks to spawn at the beginning. Times 3, so we're going to get much more rocks again. And as long as that treasure chest keeps showing up, we'll get pretty wealthy off that. We're getting lots of rocks, not a ton of gold. But the extra time does make a pretty big difference too. We could definitely crush a few more rocks. 29 bars crafted, so we're getting pretty consistent upgrades every round. We'll take more rock spawning at the beginning as well. There's some dense clusters of rock for sure now, and a treasure chest. As we're smashing one bunch, I'm always looking for the next one that I want to look at all these. This is getting so satisfying. I need a bigger circle really badly. We can get so many if we get the right spot. 35 bars from a single run. So the more rocks thing is working out pretty good. We can increase the gold chunk spawn chance. Oh, look at that one. Increase the value of every mined ore. That costs 100, but that'll be huge for us. Those are the kind of investment tabs I'm always on the lookout for. So we're probably going to save up for that. We also leveled up right there. Gotta try and stay focused on... Oh, look at this cluster. That's huge. Pure dopamine. I mean, we got 40 bars just from this one, so saving up 100 is not going to be hard, especially with big clusters. We got another artifact on this one as well. We didn't get a chest, which is sad, but whatever that is going to be 4% better too. This is the Royal Ring. We'll see what that is after I mine out this jackpot of gold ore. Our new artifact gets 4.32% chance to receive double XP from mined rocks. That's actually pretty good. Oh, and I've actually got the 3 talent cards I need to do this again. I'm going to increase the mining area by 6%. We're going to be able to mine so much. Now also we're going to increase the value of ore from 100 to 200%, at least for gold. No, that's every mined ore, so we definitely want lots of levels of that. Chance to double the value of ores and experience. That costs 17, but we'll start on that and look at all the new things. So now we got a hexagon. I think it's a hexagon. I don't have time to count the sides. There's 6 of them. Whatever the case, we got a bigger thing now, so that's what really matters. Our extra value of ore. So we got 66 bars crafted, almost 200 gold. This time we got a nice square. I actually really like this square. I didn't think I would, but I feel like I could just really efficiently plant it on there. It can mine huge areas all at once. This time 234 ore, 78 bars. Obviously we're going to increase the value of ore another 100%, plus increase the chance of full gold spawn by about 0.5%. I don't know how to unlock the next ore yet, but I want the next pickaxe. One day I'll be smart enough to figure out how to get that. There's so much gold now I can't mine it all, and that's starting to annoy me. What's the point of looking at all these rocks if I can't harvest them for my own benefit? This does feel good though. I definitely want much bigger mining area. I do also feel like I should be increasing the experience as well, but for now I need the gold value going up. We got a treasure chest and a full gold node over there. That single run got us 130. So these are starting to get ahead of themselves, so we can do that one more time even. I don't know which one of these is going to unlock me new ore. I guess we could buy more of this, chance to double the value of XP and rocks. More rocks spawn at the beginning. We're going to do that times 2. There we go, copper rocks, I found it. I haven't unlocked it, but I have found it. We got a treasure chest spawning. This one's pretty good. There's lots of density of rocks. 625 gold total, 209 bars. Let's get copper going right away because we want to start getting lots of that, obviously. We're also going to get a lot more rocks at the beginning. Let's just try and get everything we can to spawn. We've also unlocked the mine. Once you purchase the mine, it would automatically mine rocks for you. That costs 500 bars, which sounds like a lot, but that's not actually going to take us that long at this point. There's also an artifact there where we'll get some full copper for sure. We're going to have a lot of different things to mine now. But the colors feel good. Gotta finish off the gold bar. We're gonna need more time. We want the big copper node too. Warrior skull. That means 11 more rocks spawn at the beginning of a session, if you would say so. Increase experience received from rocks? Yes. Copper upgrades are pretty expensive so far, so we're gonna incrementally work up to them. Luckily I've got some time on my hands. The best shape is probably whatever, like the shape of things spawn in, really. If we need more power though, I definitely want the next pickaxe. We've got to see what it takes to make it. Look at everything we got though. Next pickaxe only costs 370 and 140. I think we could reasonably easily push into that. Actually, if the treasure chest, yeah, gives us copper too, that's big for us. There's so many rocks now, it's hard to know where to focus. Because the ore rocks are definitely worth a lot more than basic rocks. Should have also got the gold clusters there, which is just overwhelming. After that last one, we can make the next pickaxe. We're going from the gold one to the royal. It's definitely more power, has a higher chance, and bigger area. I'm not sure I actually equipped the new pickaxe. I'm not sure I was using the gold one in hindsight. I don't know if I ever equipped it. But that's okay, we'll use this one. And then we can take every hit as a chance to spawn a pickaxe and mine a random rock. There's a 1% chance, so that's not often, but it will happen. New pickaxe time. This one's definitely considerably bigger. So yeah, I might have forgot to equip the last one we bought and upgraded to. But that's okay, we're back on track now. We would have made a little bit faster progress overall, but if you want things done the right way, you're watching the wrong person. That was a lot. More experience, more experience. We definitely need all the more experience we can get. Got a treasure chest to spawn, that's big for us. So many rocks, so much to touch. I think the spare pickaxe did spawn there. I thought when it spawned, it might like instant destroy a rock. It doesn't. We're gonna get 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. I think that should have given us 2. Yup, we want more experience and more experience again. Very reliable. Now we're gonna get much more experience. To round off this one, we're just gonna break whatever we could. Look at those numbers. Every second, a small circle has a 30% chance to shoot in a random direction. Rocks inside the circle will be mined. Why, that's perfectly fine by me. There it goes. Oh, that's interesting. That could actually be really good if it mines the right direction. And it's going to soften up some rocks for sure at the very least. Lots of bars and lots of upgrade points. It's hammer time. Every pickaxe has a 0.3% chance to turn into a hammer. Rocks hit with the hammer will be insta-mined and double ored. That's going to be fairly rare, but we're going to hit so many rocks it's actually going to show up reasonably often. The more effects we have like that going off is just going to boost us way far ahead. Pretty soon we're going to be mining the entire planet. Speaking of mining more things, we want to unlock the mine for 500 gold. It's not as quick as I am as a miner per se, but it is trying its best. It looks like when it touches down it's going to give me 2 gold bars, and I guess there's a 5% chance of copper. Spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined. Yeah, we could probably max level that. There's now a 12% chance of that happening. We can increase the gold chunk spawn chance. Yeah, we might as well get more of that out there. And then let's see how that feels. Our treasure chest is back, our beloved treasure chest. The pickaxes we can spawn, if they go like all the way across the map, get really, really good results. Sometimes they also go right off the edge of the map and do nothing. It's just so beautiful. Every time it spawns in, there's just so many ores to be mined. 265, 45 that time, plus a book. Spawn 1 rock every 1.3 seconds. Yes, that unlocked a spot there. We need new ore to get that. Things are getting expensive in a lot of directions. So in theory, the cheap directions should be where we're going to find new stuff. Double pickaxe power chance. That's max. We got nothing new. We can get another 4% on our pickaxe stats. Hey, there we're getting into interesting stuff. Every pickaxe hit the chance to spawn a lightning beam at a close rock. Beam deals 2 times your pickaxe. That's really expensive and almost never happens. We'll take longer session time. There's another pickaxe stat over there. Well, we'll just make it a little longer session time again. I have no idea what direction is going to unlock us new ore. The options are getting expensive though, so we're going to have to do some saving. Pretty consistently 350 right now. It should be even more when there's a treasure chest, although the treasure chest isn't as valuable as it once was. I've now saved up enough copper, 350, that we can get 1 extra ore from rocks and 1 extra ore from full material rocks. That means much, much bigger earnings again. Now after a full run, we get over 372. And we can still buy this, which will increase the value from 500 to 700%. That costs 2,000, but well worth it. So we'll get to put that into action straight away. This map is definitely good for gold ore. There's very little copper that actually spawned. We did manage to mine over 1,000 though, so we got 340 gold, basically no copper. But stuff like that is entirely luck dependent. This one was even better, 1,260 gold, so we got 420 bars from a single run plus 140 coppers. We can use that copper to get even more ore from each and every rock and ore node. That means earnings going up again. Next one we got almost 1,800 gold ores, so we got 682. And since we have another 2,000 gold, the value of ore is going up another 200%. I'm gonna buy chance to instant mine a rock. We'll get 1% of that. I was just hoping it would unlock a new ore. Spoiler alert, it didn't. This might be a record. We got 2 levels up plus 231 copper bars in a single go. This was definitely a record. 804 gold bars, 213 copper. We have almost 3,000 gold, so that means another 200% increase to ore value. Mining area size can also go up. That was 246%. Pickaxe stats can also go up by a further 8%, which I think includes size. We're actually mining quite a bit quicker now. We are taking these rocks down faster. This was a pretty mediocre run. We actually got over 1,000 gold bars from that alone. Another 200% value to our ore. While we're at it, let's make our mining area bigger again. Oh, we have the 25 talent points we need for a new talent card. Camper. At the start of a mining session, a campfire will spawn. The fire insta-mines rocks. So there's a big campfire over there. There's also a treasure chest over here. Our area is big. I was hoping the campfire mine a little bit more than that, but I guess if rocks spawn on top of it, it will still also mine. I feel like we're sort of terrorizing the rocks at this point. I'm sort of like running out of clusters of things to even mine. There was almost 300 copper. For another 2,000, we now get 1500% value for ore, and that didn't unlock anything new, but we can increase our pickaxe stats that cost 400. Increase the copper chunk spawn rate. We can actually get a few of these, so we can get the full copper spawn rate also. And there's an experience thing. Ooh, we're gonna get way more experience thanks to this one. This could be the branch we need to get new stuff. Spawn 1 rock every 0.6 seconds, yes. And there's iron. We found the elusive iron. Look at all this ore to mine though. This is going to be a good one. I'm sort of just going for the biggest sort of chunks of rocks I can, like trying to get as many ores under that circle. That was a pretty casual one. We had 1700 bars. We're going to buy the iron that costs 400 iron. Then we're going to get more experience, obviously. More rocks spawn at the beginning. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Then we're also going to get the more iron chunk spawn chance. More gold chunk as well. That's pretty easy to buy. We just need more of those raw gold showing up. And there's the iron bars out there as well. Iron bars will get us all sorts of new upgrades. Also more pickaxes. Look at all that though. That feels so good. We actually managed to get 350 iron from the first go. We're going to max out the gold chunk spawn. And we're going to get more rocks at the beginning. That's just going to give us more stuff. Spawn 1 rock for every 5 rocks mined might be actually important. I'm going to make the mine a little bit quicker too. It's just sort of running in the background, I suppose. And I'm okay with it being there. The average run right now looks like this. We can actually afford the next pickaxe already. So we're going to get started on that obviously straight away. Old reliable. It is better stats all across the board. I'm also going to increase the chance of full gold spawns. And then it's really just straight back to work. The new pickaxe is working away. Definitely able to mine a lot of rocks all at once. I'm going to get a few levels of chance to instantly mine a rock. I don't know how well that's going to translate to actual results. Let's get pickaxe lightning beam. And the combination of the two. We'll get a higher chance for both of those. That's kind of expensive, but hopefully sort of worth it. Let's also get more ore spawning at the very beginning, just to be sure we're really maximizing. Okay, our laser thing's going down, so that's working out very well actually. If that just goes off in the background like that, that's pretty easy for us. It is likely going to be quite rare, so we probably want to upgrade it. So when it does actually appear, it does maximum damage. But the results speak for themselves. I'm going to buy a few more levels of double, chance to double the value of ores and experience. So we got that maxed out. That's now 12%. I should probably also add more time. That way we can actually get our money's worth. The next pickaxe actually only costs gold and iron. Didn't realize, wow, some of these really actually aren't that bad. I gotta get back to mining. It pays to pay attention, I guess. The big chance of double ore value really might make a big difference. We can also give ourselves a really big experience boost by buying that. It's really expensive, but we can do it. Oh, I forgot about the pickaxe already. But we can make the next one. This will turn into something hopefully better. A gold one. That's called the Opulax and it's better. The next one costs 10,000 plus 3,000 of a new ore. We haven't yet unlocked. We'll take more rocks spawn at the beginning. That's just going to help us get a hold of those big clusters in a hurry. This is pretty cheap actually. Should probably have gotten this a while ago. Every pickaxe hit has a chance to spawn pickaxe and mine a random rock. We might as well max that out. Didn't unlock anything new though. Chance to spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined, and we got dynamite, but that costs 1,000. There's definitely lots of rocks spawning at the beginning. The new pickaxe is quick. But look what we got, almost 3,000 gold bars, almost 1,000 copper. I feel like it's been a long time since we found an artifact as well. So if the game wanted to be really kind, it could give us a new artifact just to give us a little extra push. Starting to feel almost unfair with everything we can mine. Since we're mining along anyway, I really might as well just keep up on experience, because these talents can be huge. Inflate burst. Every second, the mining area has an 8% chance of increasing in size by 40% for 2 seconds. It's already getting pretty big and powerful. When it does grow bigger, it's just going to help eat some extra ores. And that's the kind of thing we're all here for. The square one definitely feels the biggest. I think it physically might be. Either that or it's just the way the hitboxes work. But when the square comes out, good things happen. I think I just got a new artifact. I think it actually spawned after the game started, so I didn't really notice. But we got a floating book up there. Magic book. Well, now I have to go look. You can't give me something called magic book and not see it. Give 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. That's good and all. We're going to increase the ore value again. That costs 3,000 iron. But we get a 300% increase. We'll take more experience again for 2,100 coppers. We can mine a random rock every 0.9 seconds. That was really expensive. Mine a random rock every 0.7 seconds. Gold is actually really cheap, strangely. Chance to spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined, that's going up to 24%. Every second, chance to spawn lightning beam at a random rock. There will now be a 20% chance. With our 300% increase, we're going to get big earnings. Or die trying. We got 900 coppers. Just that run alone. I think at this point I really need to increase the spawn chance for like the ore rocks and full ore rocks. But before doing that, we're going to get another 300% value because I can't help myself. But that just makes the whole process even easier again. This one felt like a pretty average run overall. I left a lot of rocks behind, but look at those numbers. We can get 1 extra talent point per 3 levels, so that's going to give us a lot. We can also get an extra 400% ore out of this. With some more of our copper, we're going to increase the gold chunk spawn chance. And that's really sort of the only thing we can afford right now. Everything is so expensive. That's okay though, our earnings did just go up quite a lot. This time we got 4,800, 700-ish. Yes, I'm rounding a little bit, but you get the right idea. The very next run, we got 5,500, 900, 900. I will take more experience again. That has maxed that one out. We're almost up to our next level. And that's good because I really need the dopamine. I need more rock spawn too. I am legitimately sort of make it pretty sparse. Spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined. I'm going to get a few levels of that. I think the next upgrade thing will come from somewhere over here. Look at this one. Adds 0.075% chance to add 1 second to the timer when a rock is mined. That's 9,000. And we got another value increase. That one costs 300,000. But we can increase the chance of full iron being mined as well. Also, the mine, we could actually double the amount of bars. We've now tripled. There's now 8 bars being mined. And we could probably make it quite a bit quicker for the money. Ooh, we've spent a lot. It can mine all sorts of things. Is it going to be a big help? Not really at this point, but it was fun to upgrade for a second. We're also going to get a 30% chance for our light beam to shine down. Oh, increase our pickaxe stats. Probably should have done that one a while ago. But we got it now and that's what matters. So we're going in stronger than ever with higher earnings. The laser really was going off for a second there. It feels weird because like as we're destroying the rocks, they're also spawning. So it's almost hard to keep track of like what we mined and what we need to mine. The time runs out so quickly. That was actually a fairly weak run considering. We got to do better. This one was a little better. 5,200 gold, 1,700 copper, 1,000 iron. I did level up. So we can reveal another one of these. Higher chance to find artifacts, I think I want. We've got 5 so far, there's still lots to go. Every time we find one though, it makes us much stronger. I was flipping through the pickaxes and realized I can actually skip one and craft this magnificent whatever. So we're gonna do that. Look at that thing. Dagger pick. Apparently, it's considerably better again than what we're wielding now. Probably, at least. That also used up a lot of our resources. But I know where to get more, and with our better pickaxe, it's going to be easier than ever. This thing is chewing through these rocks. We're getting to the point where, like, I can't really efficiently mine. I need things to spawn quicker. But that was a pretty average run. 6,300, 1,500, 1,100. We forever need more earnings. 3,000 iron is going to get us another 300% there. 5,500 is going to get us another 400%. For 800 iron, we can get 9% chance to add 1 second to the timer every second. So that will prolong our thing. Also better pickaxe stats. This is interesting. Every pickaxe hit has a chance to stick a dynamite. It's only 0.1% chance. But we do love a good explosion. Our earnings are going to be much higher again this time. That was another average run. About 7,000 gold, 2,000 copper, 1,500 iron. This one run actually got really extended. Look at the earnings because of it. I think we just got really lucky with our time. But we can easily get another 300% there and another 400% there. Basically, earnings have gone up again. The dynamite is also going off too. We will be able to make it bigger and stronger soon, but it's not going off enough that I want to waste my time on it right now. Oh, there's an artifact I almost missed. It blended in with the rocks. It's some kind of axe. This gives us a 2.16% chance to deal double pickaxe power and 1% chance to instant mine rocks. While we're back here in the menu, another 300% value of ore. Still can't quite afford that one again yet. I guess we can increase our chance for iron chunk rocks to spawn. We're just consistently getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Luck is starting to play quite a factor in depending on our chance and hits and our thing that makes our circle bigger and everything else. Next, we're going to increase our value even more. We get a more rock spawn at the beginning. That's not hugely valuable, but there's cobalt rocks. We just need some more value to be able to unlock those. At the rate we're going, more value is not at all hard to get. We found a wolf claw as well. I didn't even notice. That increases pickaxe power by 6.5%. Plus, we also got a new talent. At the end of a mining session, a D100 will roll. If it hits 1, 10, or 100, all the ores will be tripled. Yeah, why not? Cobalt will now start spawning. We're gonna get cobalts. That might work against us a little bit depending on how many spawn, because every cobalt spawn is gonna be 1 less gold, iron, or copper. But we'll also find a lot of it right away because our income is so high. I think I just found another artifact as well. Yep, I sure did. So So the extra artifact finding is helping. Ancient dice. That's going to spawn 1 rock every 2/3 of a second. Ore value is going up again. That is now maxed out. We're getting so much value out of ore. We're up to 5,000% extra value. Let's make more iron spawn. I don't know what to do with iron right now, so we're going to increase our lightning spawn chance. We could also make our dynamite do more damage. It is actually spawning more than I thought it would. We're going to make it a lot bigger. That's really expensive to do. But gold is pretty well something we could spend on that right now. And a little of extra dynamite isn't going to hurt one little bit. It's going to blow up a much bigger area for us. Anything we can do to just get even like 1% gain over the next several hours will make a big difference long term. Like again, that was a pretty average run. 14,000 gold, 3,000 copper, 4,000 iron, even 1,600 cobalt. We are really smashing our way through these rocks, especially when we've got this square going on. So let's see what all of these earnings can do for us. To start, we can actually go backwards and make 1 pick less. We can't get the next one. Let's try this. I'm really curious. So this one is entirely worse than ours, but we don't know until we try. There's now a 50% chance for lightning beam. We're going to double our dynamite chance. That costs 1,000. We've now tripled our dynamite chance. It's still only a 0.3% chance. Increase the gold chunk rock spawn chance. That's easy to upgrade. More rock spawn at the beginning. That's pretty expensive, but I'm not really sure what else we'd spend money on. We can increase the cobalt spawn chance. Spawn 1 rock for every 4 rocks mined. Actually, that's a good one too. This costs 1,000 cobalt, but spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined times 2 times 3. Every pickaxe hit has a chance to spawn a pickaxe to mine a random rock. We're running out of value there, but we're slowly unlocking new things. The tree's getting big, and so are our values. We're gonna have even more rock spawning. And that might actually make a really big difference, because if like, the whole thing is just a giant cluster of rocks like this, which it more or less seems to be, we can get really efficient value. This one we got 20,000 gold, about 4,000 copper, 3,500 iron, 2,000 cobalt even. Ooh, we could extend the mining session time. We're gonna do that times 3. The mining area will increase and decrease in size. Okay, not really sure what that means exactly. Mine a random rock every 0.4 seconds, yes. More rocks spawn at the beginning, that's pretty expensive, but I don't really have a lot of other things to spend my resources on. But we get even fuller spawns. My circle will change sizes, but overall it's gonna be bigger. When it gets really big, it gets really big. And our earnings went up even more. Still want more artifacts. I want to get all of those to make sure we're really maximum efficiently mining. For 10,000 cobalt, we can increase the ore from all of the rocks. And for 15,000 iron, a chance to instantly mine a rock goes up by 1%. Oh, and the experience received from mined rocks, that's a big one too. Dynamite damage should probably go up. Chance to spawn 1 rock when a rock is mined, yeah, that costs 12,500 copper, but it's worth it. And then we go back for even more destruction. Our D100, I don't think has ever once landed on its thing it needs to win, which I think was a 1 in 10 or 100. Should be about a 1 in 33 chance, so it's got to happen soon. After this mining session, we got 3 books, but we also have over 300,000 gold. That means I can buy an extra 600% value. I can also unlock uranium. Didn't think we were going to get the next rock so quick. We got more than enough talent points for a new one of these. At the beginning of a mining session, you will drink 1 out of 4 possible potions that give us a buff. I think that's better because this chest can replace a rock, but it only gives 25 random ores. I think a buff to our already huge mining potential would be far greater. Oh, we can increase the mining area size actually quite a bit. We're also going to take more experience. We still want to level up. Let's turn the full copper spawn potential up a little bit too. I know these are pretty small numbers, but when you got this many ores spawning, it's going to be okay. We're destroying the entire map with our new size. We got lots of nice uranium nodes spawning too. We found an artifact there I didn't notice also. We got 37,000 gold bars there, even 5,000 uraniums. Our new thing, reduce the durability of all rocks by 3.24%. That's gonna help. We can use uranium we found to increase uranium spawn chance. And cobalt to increase cobalt spawn chance. Experience is going to go up as well. That's now maxed out on that chain. And then it's straight back to work. We got a red potion. Pickaxe stats are increased by 10%. I forgot we had the potion last time too, is probably why it was as good as it was. Any of the random buffs, whatever they are just going to help us anyway. And we found another artifact. Every pickaxe hit has a 0.22% chance to drop 1 ore. That's actually pretty considerable considering how often our pickaxes hit. We got a lot of good stuff going on this one. Our square got absolutely huge for a second. This single run gave us massive numbers. Massive enough that we could make a whole new pickaxe already. Some kind of green monstrosity. But it's even bigger and better in every way. Also with the uranium, every dynamite explosion has a 10% chance to spawn 2 small explosions. Then every pickaxe hit has a chance to stick a dynamite as well. We do a lot of hits with our pickaxe. Every pickaxe hit has a chance to spawn a pickaxe and mine a random rock. We'll get a few levels of that. That dead-ended. Oh, we should increase our pickaxe stats for sure. There was a really big increase and that dead ended. But we'll get back to work. Our pickaxe has an extra 10% on top. It's really big and really strong. I can sort of just go over where I feel like we're just sort of evaporating the rocks as we go. A run like this would probably be really good if my 100 base die could land on the right thing. Even if not, we're going to be alright. And after this run, we have back to 300,000 gold bars. So we get another 600% earnings. Everything's getting so expensive. We're going to increase the full uranium rock spawn chance by 2. We probably also want more of the cobalt full rock spawn chance, and these are actually unlocking more experience. I really just got to start clicking on more of the things that I don't care about as much, because they will unlock new things. Like this. Chance to double the value of ores and XP, that goes up to 14%. It's truly a game of increments. Our earnings have increased, our circle took up half the map for a second, and we have a lot more full nodes spawning than ever before. Some grinding later, we rolled a 5 unfortunately, but we do have enough resources, we can get another 600% earnings, so that's a 10% increase overall. But we can also do another talent point. Oh, at the beginning of a mining session, you drink all 4 potions. Yes. Everything is all getting really expensive and hard to get my hands on. We can get more ore at the beginning of a session, we can increase the copper chunk spawn chance. All of these are just going to increase the chance for things to spawn. I touched increase the gold chunk rock spawn chances. We'll touch it a few more times while we're at it. But that unlocked more material rock. Increase all material rock spawn chance by 5%. That costs 400,000, but we can unlock it. And that's going to give us rocks that just give us all materials. And given the amount of rocks we're spawning and the rate we're mining them, that's going to add to a lot of extra, especially with all 4 potions being drank. That's ores are worth 600% more. That's insane. Well, I guess our base value is like 6,000 now, but it's still going to be an extra 10%. Plus 10% pickaxe stats, rocks give 15% more XP, and 3% higher chance for double values. With me not focusing at all, we got huge values. And I found an ancient device as well. We got 62,000 gold. The ancient device improves the mine. I haven't even looked at the mine in a while. Unless we can make it like really stupidly quick, it's not going to be worth our time. Not for a while at least. If we get rich enough, anything could be worth it. I'm mostly just here for the satisfaction of destroying these rocks. I think I found another artifact. I didn't see where it was, but it's up here. Runestone. Improves the stats of all artifacts by 5%. I'll take it. 5% is a big increase for us. A few runs later, we got the 400,000 gold we need, plus hundreds of thousands of many things. So the all rock can now spawn. We're long overdue actually to increase the lightning beam size. I didn't even see down there that we hadn't unlocked that. Then every second chance to spawn a lightning beam at a random rock. Oh, that's just increasing our lightning spawn chance again. We are long overdue for these upgrades. This is 20,000. Each lightning beam has a 70% chance to spawn 3 to 5 electricity sparks. We'll also go in this direction. It's just more lightning spawn chance. These are all relatively cheap until we get down here. Now we should be able to get some all rock spawning. I'm not really sure what they look like. I don't know if they're going to spawn commonly or how that works, but we'll keep our eye out for them. The extra lightning beams are helping because they're extra big. I haven't seen a single one of them yet, but it is hard to see amongst the chaos. We got almost 100,000 gold out of that one. Oh, I get it. Increase all material rock spawn chance by 5%. So it basically just increases all different types of rock. It's not an all type rock itself. I'm just an idiot. Let's increase the uranium rock spawn chance a little bit as well. We're not finding nearly enough of those. Let's increase the chance to get double value ores. Pickaxe stats should go up as well. And then you guessed it, right back to work. We're still like decimating the entire thing. We can level up again. That costs 11. These are getting so expensive. We'll take a greater chance to find artifacts. We still need a few of them. Actually, only 2. We suddenly, I felt like we didn't have any. Now we have almost all of them. So we'll keep our eyes out for the next 2 artifacts. Probably won't see them amongst the chaos. Many runs later, I have 600,000 gold, so I get another 2 levels of this, so we're up to 8,000% extra ore value. We're also going to increase our pickaxe stats by another 8%. We'll take 6% chance to instantly mine a rock. This one's interesting. Every dynamite explosion has a 0.8% chance to add 1 second to the timer. That costs 50,000 copper. But we have 400,000, so we got a little bit to spare. Now with our new earnings and even more powerful pickaxe, we'll get even more value somehow. That was actually a really short run, but we still got 90,000 gold and everything else. Remember how we have 2 higher chance of finding artifact things? It's been a while since we found one. Earnings have been really good. Including this one, we got 120,000 gold just from that. But most importantly, we have 150,000 of these. We only need 140, but we don't get ismium to spawn. And that looks like iron, but blue. Given the amount of our earnings, we should be able to find a lot of that. It's going to be a little bit rare to spawn to begin, but we'll still find tons. And we still can't spawn rocks fast enough to keep up with ourselves. But from a single run, we got 9,000 ismium. So imagine how many we'll find next time.